Okay, I have no recourse but to post this after speaking with the administrative assistant at the Kokomo office of Koorsen Fire and Security. Spoke with whoever answered the phone in Kokomo, Indiana at the office of Koorsen Fire and Security a few days after receiving a bill in July 2016. I guess they have no record of my call as told to me by the administrative assistant 2 months later. But I was told by the person answering the phone she would take care of it after my call sometime between July 12, 2016 and July 15, 2016, and not to worry about it. So now I received the past due notice on October 1st, 2016, dated September 21st, 2016. Spoke with Jenny Stuber, the administrative assistant, and she didn't know if I had contact with the office prior to this date concerning these issues. So I explained that when I returned home from vacation on June 25th, 2016, within 30 seconds the alarm started going off. I always thought I had 45 seconds before the alarm went off, but anyway, I put my code in and nothing. Tried again and nothing. All this time the alarm is sounding. I kept trying numerous times and still it wouldn't shut off. Every time I broke a sensor, the alarm would go off again and my code would not work. This kept going on all evening, Saturday and into Sunday. Finally my backup came over and had the security office on the line since my phone was dead. Guess they got tired of my alarm going off somewhere in Michigan and wondered why and so called. After speaking with them and still unable to shut the damn system down, she asked if I wanted Koorsen and Kokomo to contact me, and I said yes. An hour later, I was contacted by someone from Koorsen and Kokomo, and we went through the procedure of me punching in my code numerous times. Again, and still the alarm wouldn't shut off and was driving me up a wall. He gave me his passcode, and it too didn't work, so he had me open the panel, disconnect the wire, and it finally shut up, and I had peace, though temporarily. On Tuesday, July 28, a repair guy arrived, reconnected the system, and went to the panel trying to figure out what happened. After some time, he stated that my passcode was not in the system. It miraculously disappeared. For that matter, there was no code registered in the panel. How it disappeared is beyond me, as I told the administrative assistant. I never put the code in, but was asked what 4 digit I wanted, and one of their employees put it in. No idea to this day how to change a code, other than placing my own code when I returned from a trip. The repair guy stated I should not be charged for this service, and he would talk to them at the office. Another thing was mentioned that possibly a spider set off the sensor, but I was told long ago when the system was installed that a mouse or cat cannot set off a sensor. But I found out heat will set off a sensor when a sensor was placed less than 16 inches from a heat source at my home. So I'm very confused about the stories I was told about the sensors not going off when people break them, or are not meant to go off when pets break the circuit. Mentioning this to the administrative assistant about what the service guy told me, she stated angrily that charges are made by the general manager, not by the service repairman. So I guess a technical breakdown in a panel was my fault, and the loss of my passcode disappearing from the system was also my fault and not their equipment. I authorized payment from my bank under protest and decided to put this on YouTube. I feel the breakdown was not my fault, but equipment failure. Let me also state this is not the first time there have been issues with the system. Almost every time I go away on vacation, there have been various issues with the system, and my backup person, who is my son, has quit on me, and my new backup wants no part of the security system and the alarms, so I stand alone. Also, guess I have a 5-year contract with these folks, even though I thought it was only 2 years. Maybe I should have checked their contract better and listened to their representative, but I fault myself for that. Finally, I feel this is no way to treat a long-time customer and a senior citizen. More later, possibly. Thank you for listening.